After 30 days in captivity, at least 21 kidnapped victims of Angwan Bulus community in Chikun local government area of Kaduna State have regained their freedom. Village head of the community says the families of the kidnapped victims had to sell houses and other properties to meet the demand of the abductors. Recall that 3 teenagers who were among those abducted from that community were killed on the 20th of April by the terrorists. LAWMAKERS reports.
With tears in her eyes, this mother, who was abducted together with 4 of her children, took time to compose herself before narrating her harrowing ordeal in the hands of her abductors, who killed her son together with 5 other victims.
My children were 4, but they killed 1. I came back with 3. They took these boys. The other boy there is 19 years, my own is 17.
The story is not different for this man who was also among 26 persons kidnapped in Angwan Bulus community by terrorists 2 days after the train attack incident.
We picked 3 Christians and 3 Muslims and go out of the camp, and we stayed there. He came back, he called me, I answered. He said, I hope your mind does spoil. I said, okay, what can I go do?
They say the situation was even worse for men, as their blindfolds were only untied in the night by the terrorists who did not want to be recognized. The village head confirmed to us that relatives of these victims had to sell their houses and most of their properties to raise money for ransom.
What I know was that there's a family that paid 5 million and other 4 million, but all in all, what I know, it was almost that 20 million.
We paid about almost 5 million. I did not have 1 naira. All those things is borrowing.
This is coming few days after a move by federal lawmakers to criminalize the payment of ransom to terrorists. And this move by the lawmakers doesn't sit well with these people who still have their loved ones in bandits' custody.
It is good to make that law, but they should go further by providing what is the option they are working on. That when somebody is kidnapped, what are they going to do to rescue the person?
They're also saddened at the growing number of displaced communities. And shockingly, they revealed that a man who was about 102 years old was not spared by terrorists who attacked his village in Kauru local council.
Pa Garba Aku in Kitakum, he was shot and he tried to run. The heartless herdsmen hacked him down with their machetes.
The governor had on Saturday prayed for an end to the unprecedented wave of attack by terrorists in the state and across the country. He also intensified calls for the establishment of a military theater command in the state to beef up security. LAWMAKERS, TVC News.